Now, the next story you're about to see is an excerpt of a documentary that tells a full story of the Ghana Climate Initiative Center inductee Conrad Kaigula of El Balikon Limited. Conrad and his team are engaged in climate-smart agriculture. Their approach is to help guide actions needed to transform agriculture. On his farm, no chemicals are used, but there's a smart way to ward off pests. Joseph Opoku-Gakpo has details of his story.
Our planet is sitting on a time bomb. Ghana is at the mercy of the drastic impact of climate change. Unmitigated sunshine, unpredictable rainfall, and depleting soil fertility, among others. How can the country deal with the threat of climate change while solving some of its basic problems? In a series of human-centered stories, we shine a light on some of the most basic innovative ideas that could help bring change and what the Ghana Climate Innovation Center is doing to scale up these ideas.
The climate is changing fast across the world, and its impact on humans and the planet has been dire. The warming of the globe has caused rising sea levels that have displaced thousands in coastal communities here in Ghana and around the world. Vector-borne diseases such as malaria have become more common, and Ghana has experienced long periods of drought and extreme weather conditions that have left farmers struggling.
Because of the weather, how they are falling the trees, the rains too don't come as we expect them. Because of the falling of the trees, in fact, we are suffering. We are suffering.
Because of the rain does not rain early. That is why the yams is not developing as all the years. For example, when you look at down here, it happened that the down is not drying. And at the beginning of growing, it was not like that. Because there's no more water in it. That's why the yam is now growing like that. It's grow to this level of it. If it were to be rain, there will be leaves, more leaves on it. Even when you hide on it, like somebody will not see you.
Experts are warning the situation could worsen in the years ahead. The World Bank is projecting that if not properly managed, more land will be lost, extreme weather events will destroy more of the country's infrastructure, and Ghana's agricultural GDP will decline by 3 to 8% by the middle of the century.
Over the period, a period of about 3 to 5 years, we've realized that the rains, we get 1 or 2 rains at the beginning of the year. Farmers ration, they prepare their yam mound and the plant, and then there is a drought spells for maybe another 2 months, and the yam that they are planted get rotten in the yam mounds.
To reduce the long-term cost of climate change and create opportunities for sustainable growth, the Ghana Climate Innovation Center is supporting local entrepreneurs with the knowledge and resources to develop climate-smart technologies.
It's really about ensuring that the economy of tomorrow is resilient, and we're starting that process through supporting businesses today so that they can go the long haul tomorrow.
Conrad Balig, an agribusiness entrepreneur, is one of such young people. He's been trained to adopt climate-smart agri techniques on his farm so the environment is not harmed.
My dad is a retired agri officer, so we used to do a lot of gardening back home, and I can tell you it has always been beneficial. So I realized that, well, if we did it on a small scale at home, and I used to be very active in that, why then don't we roll it out in a larger scale, provided we have the resources to do that? And so I decided to start venturing into that, and that is how come we set it up.
Joseph Opoku-Gakpo with that report.